Pause for a moment. If you've noticed that your vision feels slower, your focus isn't as sharp, or your memory slips in small, everyday moments, what I'm about to share may change how you understand what's happening inside your body. Many people after 60 begin to notice subtle changes. You wake up and your vision takes time to fully adjust. You walk into a room and forget what you came for. You look at a screen and your eyes feel tired much faster than before. I want you to understand something important. This is not simply something you have to accept. And it's not always about a condition. In many cases, your body is missing something it quietly depends on every single night. There is growing evidence showing that a large number of adults over 60 are not getting enough key nutrients that support the natural repair processes of the brain and eyes during sleep. Not during the day, during the night. This is the time when your body resets, restores, and rebuilds. And if the body does not have what it needs during that window, you may start to notice it the next morning. Slower thinking, more effort to focus, less clarity in vision. My name is Natalie Brooks, a senior health advisor, and here on the Vital After 60 channel, I share calm, practical insights to help you support your health in a simple and realistic way. Today, I want to walk you through something very straightforward, but often overlooked. We are going to talk about 4 natural drinks. Not supplements, not complicated routines, just simple combinations made from real foods. When used at the right time of day, these drinks can support your brain and your vision in a gentle but noticeable way. I've seen people go from feeling mentally tired and visually strained to waking up clearer, more focused, and more refreshed, simply by adjusting what they include in their daily routine. So let's take this step by step. I'll explain what may be happening inside your body and how these simple choices can support it. Let's begin with the first one, and it's something many people know, but often underestimate. Carrot juice. If I had to name one simple drink that many adults overlook, it would be this. Carrots contain compounds that your body can use to support both your vision and your ability to focus. One of the key elements here is beta-carotene. Your body can convert it into vitamin A, which plays an important role in maintaining the health of your eyes, especially in low-light conditions. When levels are not optimal, people often begin to notice things like reduced clarity, tired eyes, or difficulty adjusting to different lighting. But there's more. Carrots also contain natural compounds like lutein and zeaxanthin. These support the central part of your vision, the area responsible for sharp detail and focus. They may also help your eyes recover from daily strain, especially if you spend time looking at screens or under artificial lighting. Now let's gently shift to the brain. Carrots also provide plant compounds that can support the stability of brain cells and help the body manage internal stress. Some observations suggest that when these nutrients are included regularly, people may notice improvements in focus, memory recall, and mental clarity over time. Nothing extreme, but noticeable. Here is something important to keep in mind. Your body absorbs these nutrients better when they are paired with a small amount of healthy fat. So if you choose to include carrot juice, I recommend keeping it simple. Use 2 or 3 fresh carrots. You can add a small piece of ginger or a bit of lemon if you like, and have it alongside something like avocado, nuts, or a light breakfast. Small adjustments like this help your body use what you give it more efficiently. And when your body receives the right support, you may begin to notice that your mornings feel different, clearer, more focused, more stable. Next, I want to talk about something that many people don't immediately connect to memory or vision: circulation. Because your brain and your eyes rely on a steady flow of oxygen and nutrients. And when that flow becomes less efficient, you may start to feel it. That's where the next drink comes in. Beet juice. Let's talk honestly about something many people don't immediately consider: blood flow. After 60, changes in circulation can quietly affect how clearly you think and how well you see. It's not something you always feel directly, but over time, it can show up as mental fatigue, slower recall, or a sense that your eyes tire more easily. This is where beet juice can play a supportive role. Beets naturally contain compounds that the body can use to support healthy blood vessel function. When these compounds are processed in the body, they help the vessels relax and widen slightly. This allows oxygen and nutrients to move more smoothly through the system. And that matters, because your brain and your eyes rely on that steady flow to function efficiently. When circulation improves, many people notice a subtle shift. Their thinking feels a bit sharper. Their focus lasts a little longer. Their eyes feel less strained, especially later in the day. Some observations suggest that this kind of support may also help maintain the health of delicate structures in the eyes over time. And one of the most interesting things about beet juice is how quickly the body begins to respond. In some cases, people report feeling more alert within a relatively short time after drinking it. Not dramatically, but noticeably. If you've ever felt that afternoon drop in energy or clarity, this may be something to pay attention to. Here's a simple way to include it. Use 1 medium beet. You can combine it with a small apple or a slice of orange to soften the taste. And consider having it in the early to mid-afternoon. This is often the time when your body benefits most from a gentle boost in circulation. Even a single glass can support your system in a meaningful way. Now let's move to something deeper, something that doesn't just support, but helps your body rebuild. Blueberry juice. There are certain foods that help protect, and there are others that help your body restore what has gradually been lost. Blueberries fall into that second category. They are rich in natural compounds known as anthocyanins. These compounds help your body manage internal stress, but they also support processes related to brain function. Some findings suggest that when these nutrients are included regularly, they may support memory, processing speed, and overall mental clarity. In simple terms, they help your brain work more efficiently. And they also cross into areas of the brain associated with memory. This is why many people notice small but meaningful improvements over time. Better recall, more stable focus, less mental fog. Now let's connect this to vision. These same compounds can support the cells in your eyes that transmit visual information to your brain. That means your vision and your thinking are working together more smoothly. And that connection becomes more important as we age. Here is how you can include it. Use about 1 cup of blueberries. Fresh or frozen, both work. Blend them with a little water. If you prefer a smoother taste, you can add a small piece of banana. The timing here matters. I recommend having this in the evening, about an hour to an hour and a half before sleep, because this is when your brain begins its natural repair cycle. And when you provide the right support at the right time, your body uses it more effectively. It's not about immediate change, it's about consistent support. And over time, that builds momentum. Now let's talk about the final drink. It may seem simple, but it's one of the most powerful: spinach juice. Spinach is often underestimated, but it contains several key nutrients that support both vision and brain function. 2 of the most important are lutein and zeaxanthin. These are the same compounds we mentioned earlier. They are stored in the central part of your eyes and help maintain clarity and detail. As levels change with age, vision may feel less sharp. But when you begin supporting these levels again, many people notice improvement in how clearly they see and how quickly they process visual information. Now let's look at the brain. Spinach also contains folate. This supports communication between brain cells and helps maintain balance in important brain chemicals. It also helps the body manage compounds that, when elevated, may affect mental clarity over time. In addition, spinach provides nutrients that support the structure of brain cells themselves, helping signals move more smoothly, helping your thoughts feel more connected. What makes spinach especially valuable is how these nutrients work together, not separately, as a system, supporting your body on multiple levels at once. There is just one thing to keep in mind: moderation. You don't need large amounts. A small, consistent intake is enough. Here's a simple way to prepare it. Use 1 handful of fresh spinach. Combine it with a green apple or a bit of cucumber for a smoother taste, and have it mid-morning or before lunch. This is when your body can absorb it most comfortably. Even a small glass can feel refreshing and supportive. So now we've looked at all four. Each one supports a different part of your system, but together they create something more powerful. A simple daily structure. Let me show you how to bring it all together. Start your day with carrot juice. This supports your eyes and helps you begin the day with clarity. In the early afternoon, include beet juice. This helps support circulation and maintain focus when energy naturally dips. In the evening, have blueberry juice. This aligns with your body's natural repair cycle during sleep. And during the day, mid-morning or around lunch, include spinach juice. This supports both your brain and your vision steadily. You don't need to use all four every single day. You can rotate, you can choose two, you can adjust based on what feels right for you. What matters most is consistency, not perfection, because your body responds to steady support over time, not sudden changes. You may not notice a difference immediately, but if you stay with it, you may begin to feel small shifts, more clarity, more stability, more ease in your daily thinking and vision. And these small changes matter, because they build, day by day. And if you're wondering whether it's too late to start, let me say this clearly. It's not. Your body is always responding to what you give it, and even small steps can move things in a better direction. If you've stayed with me until this point, I want to thank you. It tells me you care about your health, and you're open to supporting it in a thoughtful way. You don't need to do everything at once. Even one small change is a strong beginning, because your brain and your vision are not working against you. They are simply waiting for the right support. And sometimes it starts with something as simple as what you choose to include in your daily routine. If this was helpful, you can share your thoughts in the comments. I always read them. My name is Natalie Brooks, a senior health advisor, and I look forward to sharing more simple and practical guidance with you. Take care of yourself and move forward one step at a time.